Welcome back to the group chat.
Nathan Marshall with the Crusaders. Scott Robinson. Scott Robinson.
Close, rep straight off.
Conor McGregor, Israel Adesanya, John Jones, GSP, Anderson Silva. Bro.
Welcome back to the group chat. It's and we made it through another weekend, Phil. Tuesday. We're about to break down everything that has happened over the weekend. Whoa. And it was a busy weekend for us, which we knew it was going to be. We talked about last Thursday, heading up to Auckland for a day at the races. Ellerslie was pumping, then we make our way to full-time bar for the Everest
and the Caulfield
Cup. Spend some time with the Out the Gate boys, see what their live stream setup looks like. And while all that was going on, we had NPC on Friday, NPC on Saturday, Pacific Champs Sunday, a bit of UFC. F1 yesterday morning. F1. NFL Monday morning. NFL again today. UFC. We've got the EPL as well.
The A-League.
The A-League. It was all go. What did you enjoy over the weekend?
I actually enjoyed Ellerslie, I must say. Nice weather.
Yeah.
Sunshine. Almost too hot. Almost too humid. In the suit.
Yeah.
It's a good turnout. It's great to see. Some good wins. Waitak was a standout. Well Written was a standout. I think Stephen Marsh had a great day.
He did,
with his old horses. And the Wizard of Woz got like a $40 win. What was that, race 6 on Summerston?
Is that when the massive trifecta came in?
I think so, race 6. And then, obviously Waitak taking out the Livermore Classic. Old Craig Grills paying the bills.
He always does, old Grillsy.
Opie Bossum got to a great start during the day. Had a couple wins. Won the last of the day. Didn't get his 100th G1, but big day. Long day. Good day.
Yep.
Man United beat Liverpool 2-1. Oh, it was great. We can get more into that in a little bit.
Yeah, we absolutely will.
2 big scorelines, 40 points.
I didn't see that one in the Canterbury game.
No, I didn't see 40 points in either of those games, especially for a semi-final. But that means there's a huge build-up to that final game with both teams scoring 40.
Yeah.
In the semi-final. Yeah, it's big.
And also Otago having the shield as well. Can they double up? Get the NPC trophy and the Ramphilly shield. Massive for them. Let's get right into it then. I want to start with this Pacific Championship game. Kiwis versus Samoa. You tuned in on Sunday?
I did. I did.
And I want to apologise. It was my bad. We should have been up there for it. I booked us our flights home on Sunday morning without realising the game was actually on when I'd booked it in advance. We should have gone along to Mount Smart, Go Media Stadium, because that was a cracker.
Great turnout.
And it was always going to be.
Yeah. Massive game. Great turnout, especially for the Samoan fans. Went as expected. The Kiwis 1-12.
Yeah, you called it.
Samoa looked better in the second half. Definitely the better side in the second half. Kiwis able to hold on. Are we getting stuck into this, or are we just summarising?
Nah, you can get stuck in if you want.
Oh, boy, Casey McLean.
He's a dog.
My goodness gracious. How good is he?
Yeah.
Obviously had a great season for the Panthers. Man, what a player. Scored a double. I think, was it the first 2? Was it the first 2 tries for the Kiwis?
Yeah, it might have been, actually.
9-minute and 21st minute.
It was.
Scored the double.
Yeah, okay.
Went up 12-0. Casey McLean. Even that second try, he had like 3 big boys on him, and he just kept on running. I understand they weren't like putting in a big head on him. They were kind of like trying to hold him up.
Yeah.
I don't think they expected him just to keep on running, and he got over the line.
Yeah.
Serious power in those legs, actually.
Yeah.
So, massive game from him. Kieran Foran did his role exactly as we thought he would. I thought RTS as well had a massive game. 229 run meters. To'o was shut out of the game completely.
Yeah.
He had very little.
You could
apart
tell
from his knock-on.
Yeah, I was going to say, he was a little bit phased by it all, I reckon, because then when the ball did come his way in those dying moments and that knock-on at the end, just felt like he wasn't ready for it, and the Kiwis did a good job to shut him out.
Murray Tuolagi could have had a hat-trick, actually. Some great cover defence from the Kiwis, stopping him from scoring 3. Only ended up scoring 1. Payne Haas, no surprises, very big as well.
Yeah.
52 tackles from him. Tomoko also had a big game. Big season for the Raiders too. 204 run meters. So, it was good.
So I got home after the game had finished.
That's good.
And my brother goes, "You know this Casey McLean guy, eh?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Yes.
"He's good, eh? He's really good." Like, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He's the man. I had him all year in my NRL fantasy.
Yeah.
And he was a weapon. And then he's going to jump in and he's just going to continue. He's in that Panthers lineup, the dynasty of what the Panthers are.
Yeah.
Played a massive role there. Like you said, a good season off the Panthers.
Yeah.
I expected no different. And then I get home and I get hit with that. You know this guy? You know him? He's good.
Who's this Casey McLean?
Who's that?
Who's that? Who's
Who's
he
that?
playing
But yeah, he was a standout for sure. He was massive. I thought Kieran Foran took a little while to get into the game and find his feet. But
The
once
pressure
he
was
did,
on him.
Yeah.
Obviously, the veteran in the side, they were trying to shut him out of the game, but his quick hands resulted in a lot of quick ball and even turnover ball. Samoa knocking it on and stuff, trying to like put pressure on him. He's like, "Oh, tip it off. Oh, thanks for the knock on."
Yeah.
Shot. A lot of experience, a lot of good kicks. Just the placement of the kicks. Put Brian Toll under a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
So we just had 3 men on him. Couldn't get any run meters. Yeah.
I thought it was cool though. I enjoyed seeing
Great
all
game.
those big name players, especially when you look at that Kiwi side. Like, I look at the team sheet, and then it just like seeing them out there and seeing them all play together is cool as well. And same on the Samoan side, like there are some stud players, and we said it on Thursday. It looks like it could be an all-star teams going at it, and we got the game. It delivered. I didn't watch the Cook Islands versus Fiji though. Did you see any of that?
No, I think that was a little bit earlier in the day, wasn't it?
Yeah, it might have been Saturday Arvo or maybe Sunday.
Plenty of
morning.
tries in that game, though, from Fiji. But I mean, like Casey McLean, 23 appearances, 16 tries this season for the Panthers.
Yeah.
11 try assists. I think he took a little bit to get into the game. He was the sort of player that would score, but I think there were some opportunities or other parts of his game that he had to improve that people weren't so keen on him, where there was like, the odd like error or not shifting the ball.
Defensively minded
Second
too?
half
or?
of that season, especially second half of the season for the Panthers, he really started to shine. So
Yeah.
his tackle efficiency, 83%. 290 made, 58 missed. I mean, those are decent numbers, to be honest. If you're talking about bad defense, that's not what you would criticize as bad defense, 83%.
No,
Especially, coming into that team.
I think he's one of those players that
Stand out
lifts
for the Kiwis, for sure.
when he's got good players around him.
Yeah.
Like, if he's getting good ball, getting put into good gaps, he's going to lift up to the level that he's playing with and around. Whereas if he's on, like, probably a lesser quality team, he probably doesn't have as much of an impact himself to be like that almost MVP of the team. You lose a couple guys around you. You don't get put into the same holes or don't have the same impact.
But he
on your
could
ability.
be. He could be that type of player. When you're having a strike rate like this and you're taking on 2 big Samoans and still getting over the line.
Well, yeah, that's that X factor part of it. Like your Reece Walsh.
It's only
has
19.
that. I know, it's crazy. So like he's not there yet. I don't think in terms of you can be your MVP and carry a team, but he's definitely could be on that trajectory.
Yeah, what a player.
Which is unfortunate because he's at the Panthers.
For now.
No one needs any more of that.
Steal him. I would also take Tarpane. He had some great runs up the middle. Lacking a little bit of support in moments when it was almost like people didn't expect him to hit the line break, and there he is, like running up. All of a sudden, it's a one-on-one with Tuivasa Sheck, and then he kind of like slips, and then he just needed someone to offload it to.
Yeah.
I'll take him any day of the week. Such a strong runner, such a big player. Sick game, man. I'm so looking forward to that Samoa Tonga game.
Yep.
Over in Suncorp. Be interesting to see if the Tongan fans boo Samoa like the Samoan fans booed the haka. It's an interesting one. A lot of people saying, well, that's the bad juju, that's why you lost. We'll see. Massive game coming, and the Tongan fans get around it.
And they will over in Suncorp too.
The flags will be flying, much like the Samoans had at Mount Smart. It's a big game.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. And now, as you say, with more big names in the mix, people wanting to show up for their nation, it's huge.
Yeah, and like those big names, they're actually playing with more pride for their country too, which is sick. Whereas like 2 years ago, what Samoa roll out, they get pumped 50-0. It's like, we're just kind of doing it for the sake of it. But now they're competitive.
It's competitive.
They want to go out there, compete and win games for the nation, which is very good. Yeah. NPC then, semi-finals. What do we make of them? Otago on Friday night getting the job done. Like you said, scoring 40 points. I thought there was a chance that was a higher scoring game. I didn't expect them both to be up around the 40s though.
No.
I did think it would be tight, no matter what the scoreline was. Did think it would be tight. Just tit for tat, right hook for right hook sort of vibe. And that's kind of what we got. And then the Canterbury game on Saturday, I didn't watch because we were at the races. I didn't keep my eye on it too much. What we had the Everest going on at full time into the Caulfield Cup. Saw the start because we had it as part of our multi. We needed Hawke's Bay.
Yeah.
And it was tight. Was it 14-15 at half
14-15 at half time.
What happened?
Well, I came back and then all of a sudden it was like 35 points to 14. I was like, excuse me?
I didn't even want to go back and watch what happened.
No.
Because I was just like, wow, this happened. Man, I don't want to see how it happened. But I'm looking through the tries now. 51st minute, 57, 65 before a Jonah Lowe try for Hawke's Bay to make it 36-19. And then the cheer on top with Tom Christie in the 78th minute.
It was interesting. I mean, even in the Otago Bay of Plenty game, you had Bay of Plenty starting early, as we expected, 5-0, and then Otago bounced back, and then Bay of Plenty hit back again, and it was really, try for try. Otago backed up with Leo Willie and Stoddart, so you go in 19-12 or 21-12 at half time.
Yeah, 21-12.
And then they just took the game from there. Came back, and you would think, with how the quarterfinals went, it's like, okay, Bay of Plenty hit back first here, and they start, as they did with Tasman, putting up a score. Yeah. It was Otago. Otago put the foot down, did the complete opposite to what I was expecting, and did put 40 points on Bay of Plenty, which I didn't think they would. So scary stuff for Canterbury as well.
I had in my mind that it was that same scoreline as the Waikato last week, where they both scored 40 points, 44-41. And I saw Otago up around the 40s, and I just had in my head Bay of Plenty were up there as well. But that's because it was a tight first half.
It was. For both games, yeah.
It was almost like a copy and paste of semi-finals. Similar results in both, and I think it probably does set up, when you look at the season, the two best teams going at it in the final, which is what you want ultimately. Yeah. Hopefully we get plenty of tries, some good rugby. Do you want Otago to win?
I think most of the country wants Otago to win. Yeah. They've been playing the exciting rugby. Bay of Plenty, I probably would have liked to made the final again, but I do think they sort of dropped off when they lost their All Blacks. Just too many key players. Another one getting injured, of course. Leroy Carter gone as well. They lost their captain, so I think it's the two best teams of the season. Yeah. And be nice for Otago to do what they haven't done in how many years?
Yeah, it's been a few. I'm at
20?
Dylan Pledger, for me, keeps putting a case forward as to why he should have been on that New Zealand 15 squad. And I'm excited to see what he does on the final. Scores a try, other side of half time, starts the Otago momentum, and they just keep on rolling. Yeah. And he is a massive part of that. If he can put his foot down and have an impact in the final like he has shown he's done all season long, but if he can do it when the lights are brightest, damn, he's knocking on that door, which is good because the halfback problem in New Zealand is dire. And if he can come and help that out, then be my guest. Happy days.
Got to travel to what? Christchurch. Apollo. Oh, imagine if it was at the new stadium.
When's that new stadium meant to be done?
Next year.
How many send-offs does Apollo get?
Pretty sure the Warriors were getting a game there next year.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
Ooh. I saw the Warriors have definitely signed that new kid who were in the Crusaders outfit. Quality player, they've come out saying. Well, yeah, duh. Otherwise, you're not signing him. But interesting to see how he goes.
Otago 250.
We got odds up already.
It would be. I imagine he's probably in the NSW side, though.
Yeah.
if I had to guess.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he's played league before.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit of touch rugby. Start him off in the NSW side.
I love the rugby union sort of. Oh, the rugby league are lazy.
Yeah.
They're lazy. They're just poaching all our players. That jeez, cry about it.
They let us scout them, we'll develop them, and then they come in and snack them. Is essentially the angle they're coming from, right? I mean, I get it to a degree, but also the players have to agree to it. Like, they have to say, I can't remember his name, it slips my mind, but he's got to have to agree to forego Crusaders and go play rugby league for the Warriors. It's
Did he
ultimately
get
on
approached
him.
by the Crusaders?
I think
Did
so.
the Crusaders say, hey, we want you for
Well,
this?
Yeah, that depends. Because he's in their development team.
Yeah.
Like, he's in the academy.
Yeah.
Whether or not they're like, hey, you're playing first team.
Academy versus Warriors. You take Warriors any day of the week. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, shall we get into some football then? We're the A-League back.
Yep.
Auckland FC were the first ones of the two New Zealand sides.
they
0-0
were.
draw
Yep.
against the Victory. We sort of kept an eye on it. What do you make of the game?
It was boring. It was very, very boring. Obviously, Melbourne Victory are a good side. It's the bogey side as well for Auckland, so we can't be too rough on it. We had more shots on target, slightly more possession, but Melbourne Victory in that first half looked a far better side. We gave away so much ball. The few opportunities we did have, we were scuffing them. I don't think there was a good, clear opportunity we had. It was just scuffs all around the park. It didn't look strong up front. It looked bad. We were like decent defensively. That's like the only takeaway. Some good saves.
Michael Wood in goal.
Exactly. I think he got man of the match. In fact, so
True.
he was big. It's just not a lot of positives on the attacking side, I think, for Auckland. Especially with a team, you lost to in the second leg pretty badly after being 1-0 up in the first leg of the semi. You're like, okay, vengeance. There was no real threat or killer feeling I got
Yeah.
in
Fair.
that game.
They talked it up as it was their revenge game. I mean, Steve Corica was like, yeah, we haven't forgot about last year. Yeah, we had a successful
You want to be
season.
cutthroat for a revengeful game.
Well, that's exactly the mindset at Sound like they went over with. There wasn't any of it. Like, there was that one Jesse Randall had in front of goal, and he's just scuffed. Like you said, it was scuffy across
They
the
pushed
park.
it far,
but
yeah.
Yeah, and it's just that. It's an interesting one because they started last season obviously unbelievably well defensively. Or was it 5-6 clean sheets in a row, 5 wins in
I
a
think
row?
they started, they had the most consecutive clean sheets or best start or whatever to the season, accolade after accolade. So it's hard to match that going into a second season.
And expectations are always going to be super high. But they did it on the back of their defense to start with last year. But they didn't have to worry about scoring goals at the other end because it was just happening for them. Like, they were positive in attack. It didn't feel like there was that positivity. And again, like you said, Victory are a good side, so maybe that comes out at home this weekend.
Yep.
Confident in front of your home crowd, a lesser quality side. I actually
Yeah.
don't know who they're playing, but
Good to come away from a clean sheet and take a draw from a Victory side that is very good.
first game of the season, get it under your belt. Like, it kind of had a bit of preseason feel to it. Didn't feel like both sides were hitting the ground running.
Yeah.
Still kind of ironing out kinks. Whereas on the Phoenix side, down 2-0, and you're thinking, oh boy, here we go again. Give us the spoon now. And they actually fought back, which they didn't roll over. They didn't take it from the Glory.
Yeah.
They fought back and scabbed a 2-2 draw.
Yeah.
Did you look into that one?
I was actually watching it. They went 2-0 down. I can't even pronounce his name. Kuchaski, looking lethal. He came here. They signed him from, was it Wanderers or something?
Or Western Sydney?
Yeah, something like that. He was lethal, and then Adam Taggart scored. Eze though looked clean. He looked not Arsenal Eze, Nick's Eze. Just off the touch of the ball, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, this guy's a player.
His first little layoffs and sort of things, I was like, okay, they've got something here. Strong runner. He was tussling with who was it? Was it Caltech or someone on their back defense? Just like good contests.
Yeah.
Obviously got the crucial goal in half time, give them a bit of confidence leading into the second half. And then you got Armiento, another guy in debut for the Knicks. Both of them scoring,
Yeah, it's
setting
good.
up a draw.
It's exactly what they need to.
It's a good fight back from 2-0 down.
Yeah.
Because, you are a bit worried and you're a bit tense for the Knicks and the Knicks fans, but showed a passion to fight back and they looked exciting. They looked kind of good despite those two. It was two good goals from Perth. You can't take it away
Oh,
from
yeah,
them.
exactly.
And they fought back and actually got a draw. They got a point, so good on them.
Yeah, I think you're probably taking more positives from the Phoenix game than the AFC game. If you're looking at that game last year, 2-0 down, you're like, right, we've got no goal scoring.
There's no
threats.
fight back, yeah.
Yeah, you're just sitting back, you're hoping maybe something janky falls your way and you can tap in one back post or something on the back of maybe a lucky corner. It felt like more direct football this time round, and if that's something they can continue to do as the team plays more together, like you said, both on debut, both scoring goals are great for their confidence, but the more games these guys get, more minutes they get under their belt together, Phoenix are only going to get better and better, and they really need to.
Yeah.
They need to in a big way. I was happy because I tipped Phoenix or draw and over 2.5 goals.
Yeah.
So thanks for coming to 2 draw. Ticks that off. Let's go. And then we move on to the A-League because, the Premier League. We're only going to focus on the 2 New Zealand teams this year for A-League because who cares about a Brisbane Roar versus Western Sydney Wanderers, whatever that is. So, on to the EPL, and the big talking point is the Liverpool downfall. Losing to your United, so I'm going to start off.
Anfield, too.
At Anfield.
What a treat. What an absolute treat on a Monday morning.
I'll start off with how big is that win for Amram and United?
Oh, it's huge. I think he's the first United manager to beat Liverpool at Anfield in 9 years. So you're heading back to January 2016. So massive for United, massive for Ruben Amorim in particular.
Yeah.
Massive for the team. A great confidence booster. You're now only 3 points off Liverpool, who are third.
Yep.
And huge for the club when you haven't won at Anfield in 9 years. It's huge. It's across the board. It's just massive to get a win like that. And it's good for the league too.
Oh, absolutely.
Keeps knocking Liverpool further and further down. The other teams in the Prem are going to say, all right, these guys are actually beatable. They're not as good as we thought they were right now. And maybe have a bit more attacking prowess against them rather than parking the bus because you're scared of Liverpool. It's sort of like we could steal some points.
It sounds like a direct dig at Arteta and Arsenal, which is a fair comment though, because you go and you play at Anfield like you're going to go win a football game. You probably come away with some points.
Yeah.
You go in there and bow down to them like they're some kind of god that you're not going to be able to beat or have a chance at. They're just going to walk all over you. Which is kind of what happened with Arsenal. And I didn't actually watch the United game, but what was the feel? Did they come out and attack United, or what did Amram have the team doing?
Yeah, we looked. The threat obviously only took 62 seconds for Brian to score. I think that sort of set the tone and gave a lot of confidence for United to keep pressing forward. Fastest goal this season.
62 seconds.
62 seconds. Thanks, Big Brian. It's sort of what he used to do for Brentford, when Brentford was scoring in the first
when you were punting
10
on them.
minutes.
Goal in the first 10 minutes? Yes. Goal in the first minute? Yes.
What are we talking about? Yeah. So I think they came out with the right mindset. Obviously got the early goal, which helped them throughout the rest of the game. Took Liverpool 80 minutes to get a goal back. They didn't look... I love having Lemons in goal. He's doing numbers for us.
Yep.
He had 5 saves in the game. 2 strong performances back-to-back now for him, which is great. Gakpo probably could have had a hat-trick on another day.
Yeah.
They just looked a little off the mark. He had 2 that hit the post, thank God. Although I did have correct score 2-2, so it wouldn't have been the worst thing, but I'll take a Man United win over winning a bet. And then... eventually scoring in the 78th. Then he also missed a header. Salah looked average. Lemons just ran at him, and Salah looked scared. He just kind of shoved the ball towards the goal because Big Lemons was running at him. And then Harry Maguire.
Oh, Harry Maguire.
Harry Maguire in a header, man. What a cult hero. Scores a Prem goal at Anfield before 125 million in Isaac. and 150 million birds. It doesn't get much better.
Just a massive slap in the face.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming.
As I say, yeah, Liverpool now in a slump, 4 in a row.
Does Isak deserve to start going forward for Liverpool?
Not ahead of Ikiteke, no way. Obviously, Ikiteke had that suspension, 2 games ago.
Yeah.
But he scored, 4 goals
before
total,
that.
3 of which in the Prem.
Mm-hmm.
Isak's had no training, no preseason. You kind of have to start playing Ikiteke again first because he had 3 goals in 4 games in the Prem when he was, they were off to a flyer. And you're like, Ikiteke's legit.
Yeah.
Doing numbers for the fantasy team. But he was playing 70 to 80 minutes there. Then he had 1 suspension, and now he's played 16 minutes against Chelsea, 28 minutes against United.
It's like, come on. Just because you've paid this absurdly amount for a striker who isn't ready. He had no preseason.
Yep.
Doesn't look like he's up to match fitness for a Premier League.
And it's
He's
not just him. There's other people around the park.
Absolutely.
Salah's in a slump, Van Dijk's in a slump. But Ikiteke deserves to be starting, and you could argue that's part of the problem when you're losing 3 Prem games in a row. Ikiteke's only played 40 minutes.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I don't think he should start either. I think Ikiteke had earned the right. Yeah, he was dumb by taking his shirt off and getting the red to earn that
but
suspension.
who cares? He's still been playing top-notch footy. You start the best player you've got.
Yeah.
Isak isn't the best player you've got.
No, you got to start playing them on form. And I think like with Ikiteke, he unfortunately just opened the door for Slot to just go, we've got Isak now. We actually don't have a striker anymore because you're suspended. We have to put Isak in. Like, you've forced us to. Whereas maybe
It would have taken longer to get into that team coming off the bench. Yeah, lucky Galvin. So I think no,
yeah,
he does not deserve to start ahead of Ikiteke.
yep, agreed. Does this whole season now, where we're at, 8 weeks done, Liverpool losing 4 in a row, City there or thereabouts, Chelsea are kind of doing their thing. Does
Trying.
this become Arsenal's season to lose?
Chelsea doing their red card thing again. Name a better duo. Garnacho doing nothing. Arsenal's to lose.
Yeah. So,
We're only 8 games in.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I emphasised after 8 weeks, where we're at the moment,
Stop the gooning.
is it,
Stop the gooning.
is it Arsenal's season to lose?
It's always Arsenal's seasons to lose. They love losing.
Oh, brother.
Well, was that 2 seasons ago? You and, was it City battling it out?
Yeah.
You always fall away eventually.
And you think the same this year? $1.73 favourites to win the Prem. City 4.20, Liverpool 5.
Come in. 3 points. You're 3 points clear of City. And a Haaland that has 11 goals in 8 games this Premier League. They're climbing. Both won 4 of the last 5. Both drawn. Both won 3 in a row. I think it's closer than we think. I don't know if it's Arsenal's to lose just yet, but they do have the best defence in the Prem. That is clear.
Yeah. I'm glad you've said this because I think when the pressure is on Arsenal and you put it as their season to lose, that's when we fold.
You start dropping points.
If we...
It's still way too... It's
absolutely.
very,
There's
very
30
close.
weeks to go.
As I say, even United's only 3 points off Liverpool. There's
Yeah,
really
we
not
know
much
how
in
that
it.
story goes, don't
Well,
we?
sorry. 2 points.
Is it 2 now?
2 points. And United sit at 9th. So, all those teams in between there as well. Still got Bournemouth putting in results. You've had Tottenham losing to Aston Villa.
Who might be on the rise now too, Aston Villa.
Yeah, 3 in a row,
Finally,
3 in a
once they
bounce.
get their win under their belt, bang.
I think it was actually Europa League that sort of helped them out.
It was, yeah.
Got their win there, and then they've had 3 in a row in the Prem now.
Yeah.
Brighton getting some results. Sunderland's still doing all right, There's a lot in the mix there. Chelsea, despite all their red cards, still managing to get some wins. Still sitting 5th. Yeah. Bournemouth can score. Semenyo having a great season.
I
And
like
then obviously
seasons like
Haaland's
this.
a robot, so yeah.
Like, I've seen a lot around the NFL at the moment where we're 7 weeks in for the NFL and it feels like there's no runaway team.
Yep.
There's only 2 bad teams in the league
Yep.
for NFL, and every other team, like, they're winning games they should win, and then they lose games to teams that they shouldn't be losing to. And then it's like, okay, does this mean this team's good now? And then they go and lose, and it's just a massive triangle.
It almost felt like that with Liverpool, and you're like, oh yeah, Liverpool again.
Yeah.
As expected.
start.
But the three in a row are starting to crumble. 4 across the leagues.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting space.
So I think we're in for a real bumper of a season, especially if Haaland, and we said would both take Haaland in a heartbeat last week. Into Australia, he just keeps putting out for that City side, and what's probably
the
not
brace.
their best City side either. So
Yeah.
that's scary. Hopefully, they put the foot on the brake at some point, and Arsenal can. Oh, actually, that's contradicting what I just said. Where when Arsenal go out in front, the pressure then becomes their season to lose. I don't want that pressure on them just yet.
No, you do not.
Real Madrid tomorrow for Arsenal as well.
Damn.
They got to get through that and then go win in the league again. Like, it's a tough
Champions
ask.
League.
It's a tough ask. Winners and losers then. You mentioned Chelsea. I've got Chelsea down as one of my winners for this week. Because I feel like,
3-0.
they've started to understand how to play with 10 men on the park. And they've finally had a win with 10 men on the park. Yeah, they red card came in the 87th minute. The principle still stands.
Yeah.
They just must enjoy going down to 10 men. More space on the park. We're able to play more freely.
Yeah.
Who knows? But they finally figured out a way to make 10 men work, and they did it with a 3-0 win.
Yeah, it's really 3 games in a row with a red card. And a 3-0 win. Bang. It is just Nottingham Forest, though, and, well,
Yeah.
they're in a dire situation.
It was away from home, though, as well.
They had a great first half, Forest. I thought 0-0 going into the break.
Mm.
Second half, Chelsea ran away. And, well, Ange had to run away as well.
My other 2 winners, wanted to put United in there, but I thought you'd put United in there.
Yeah.
So I put Arsenal. Not just because they won one of those niggly games that you have to fight and grind for to win a title, but because United did them a favour and just extend the lead on Liverpool, which is nice. So they are winners from this week because of their result, not only their result, because of United helping them out too. And then Mateta, absolute jet, saving Crystal Palace's ass. Hat trick, 97th minute. I think as well this season we've seen the most 90-plus winners or equalisers.
That was a good game, man.
3-3?
Yeah.
How good is that, Mateta? You can
Bournemouth going up 2-0.
be the biggest winner for the week.
Then it's a 2-2. Then it's a 90-minute Bournemouth goal. And then it's a 90+7 pen. Like, that game was... That's why it was one of the outliers for us, that game, because you knew goals were going to come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who'd you have as your winners for this week?
Obviously, yeah, you can mention the Mateta hat-tricks. Great stuff. Also getting a start in the French team. You got Harry Maguire, of course. I told you why. Scores the Prem at Anfield before those other 2 big money signings for Liverpool. Brian Mbeumo scoring the fastest goal of the season. Ruben Amorim being the first manager to beat Liverpool at Anfield in 9 years. You can't laugh at that.
No,
The first United manager to beat Liverpool at Anfield in 9 years. That's
I'm
huge.
laughing because I want to stop you there.
It's huge. You can't. It's going to keep going. They lost Liverpool 4 in a row. And something not in the Prem.
Oh, here we go.
Ronaldo becomes the first player to score 800 club goals.
Oh, fair income.
Yeah, well done.
That's still United related. I was
That's
going
all
to say.
United related.
I was going to say I didn't want to put United in because I thought you would. You've gone a step above and beyond, and you've put down to the nicheness of United. You've got Maguire. You've got
It might
Mbeumo,
be the
you've
best
got
week for
Aaron,
United
you've
all
got
season, so I'm
You've
gonna
even
lap it up.
squeezed Ronaldo in there
Yeah.
for a United tick. I mean, wow, that's why I was laughing.
Might be the only good week. Let me write it.
So that's all your winners.
Yep.
Losers. What do you got?
What was Liverpool?
Yeah.
Liverpool are the losers. You could probably chuck West Ham in their first-time game for Nuno. They go down 2-0 to Brentford.
Yep.
And Tottenham. You just lost to Aston Villa, mate. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Tottenham. They got the early goal, but you can't be losing to Aston Villa.
Not after the start.
Not if you want to stay top 4.
Yeah.
They're just starting to drop a couple of points here.
Which is very Spursy.
Spursy, it
I
is.
mean, like,
It is.
what can you do? My losers were I wanted to go Liverpool, but I went for Slot. Yeah, it's the first time he's lost 4 in a row in his career, but now I think it becomes an even harder job for him because his stars aren't playing like stars. And he's going to have to make a tough call as to whether those stars are playing or not. So not only are you in a slump as a manager, your players are in a slump, and you have to start making tough calls, dropping players that have been title-winning players for the last 3-4 years for the club.
Yeah.
And honestly, it feels like a lose-lose. Like you drop these stars, and then it's like, okay, you maybe start getting a few results. Then you're keeping the stars on the side, which is you want your best guys playing.
Mm-hmm.
But then if it turns to shit, it's like, why do you drop the stars? No wonder we're losing. We don't have our best players playing. I think he's in a terrible spot, personally.
Yeah.
So I think he's the biggest loser of the week. And then I've also got Wolves just because, I mean, we're 8 weeks in. You've got 0 wins, 2 draws, 6 losses. What are we doing here?
Oh, dear.
As long as they keep losing, they will always be a loser of every week.
I think the biggest loser is Nottingham Forest.
Okay. Angie? Or
It's not Angie, it's the owner.
yeah, well,
But they deserve what's coming for them, so
they could be the biggest loser of the season.
they could
today.
be.
Yeah,
They could be.
big time.
But they
Big
got to
time.
compete with Wolves, so we'll see.
That actually flows right into the first like it or love it I've got for you.
Whoa.
Forest in advanced talks to appoint Deitch as their manager.
True.
I was reading on BBC this morning.
True.
Those are the reports that are coming out for Nottingham.
True.
How do we feel about it?
Don't mind Daichi. Nothing more than he loves in a relegation battle. But I don't love it because the whole Forest situation just pisses me off. It's really upsetting, man.
It is.
The whole thing is just gross and cancerous and, really upsetting. When you fought so hard to get European spot, you get it. You sack your manager because you guys clash of egos, whatever it is. You had Ange for 40 days? If that.
He's not been sacked yet, has he?
Ange.
Ange.
Yes, he has. He got sacked.
What, after the game?
16 minutes after the game finished.
Oh,
It was like 12 or 16 minutes. They had the post. Oh, it lost to whoever. I can't even remember who they lost to. Was it Chelsea 3-0? And then 15 minutes later, they're like, "We have parted ways with Ange. We will not be making further comments."
because I saw the
as soon as the
presser.
game, as soon as the game finished, he had to say his goodbyes in the dressing room, and he was on his way.
So he knew he was going to be done if they lost. I saw the press and he was just defending his managerial career. I didn't actually see any headlines about him being sacked, so I missed all that.
Yeah, didn't get the opportunity to have a second season and get a trophy. So you had barely a second month.
Oh, yeah.
That's gross.
Jeepers.
But it speaks to who's at the top of that club.
It's an absolute
Big
mess.
knee jerk, big tantrums at the top for Nottingham Forest, and it's nice to have some drama around some other clubs for once rather than United. So thank you.
It's all about egos, eh? It's all an ego thing.
Yeah,
Next one on the list.
but Daichi could be good.
I
I
think,
think Daichi would put his foot down too. But at the same time, if you've got someone at the top just having tantrums, what chance
can
do
you
you
do?
have?
Exactly.
And why would you want to work for someone like that? I don't
it's
really understand.
unfortunate when you have to mention he's good in a relegation battle.
Yeah, and what happens to the players? You can now go 3 managers within a
Bro, it's a
season.
mess.
How do you know what to play?
Poor Chris Wood, coming off the back of his best ever season, and now he's got to deal with this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Come to New Zealand, fella.
hey, Auckland FC is calling. Next on the list, Kaying Rising wins the Everest. The world's fastest sprinter silences any of the doubters. And I'm a firm believer that it was all propaganda. They were trying to push the odds out, get him at a better price. He was always going to storm home and win. And I'm glad he did because I have a nice little futures multi
Ooh.
that was riding on the fact that Kaying Rising was going to get home. Do you like it? Love it? Love it? What do you feel?
I think you have to love it. Kiwi born horse and whatever. Zach put it on the back, pushed out to 205s. So you did get decent.
Yeah.
It was what, $1.70 or $1.65 at one point.
Yeah.
It's looking dire, and that's why everyone was going elsewhere. Probably not as dominant as what they would have liked with all the hype around it. It looked like the other sort of 3 in the box here were going to push him. but he did end up on top.
Yeah.
I just think there were better races that day.
What
I think there was
races
some
did you enjoy more?
White tack was really good. Well written was good.
Whitehack stormed home by what, like 8 lengths, 6
Yeah.
lengths? That was a
He was-
barnstorming run.
And then it wasn't the Caulfield Cup.
What, half yours?
I think it was the 1,000 Guineas. Blake Shin hunting down Apocalyptic.
Oh, yeah.
That was a nice little
and
race.
Apocalyptic was many people's best bet of the day.
Yeah. It was good. But yeah, good for... Yeah, no, love it. Yep.
Yeah.
Lived up to expectation to a degree.
I think it did. There was plenty of expectation, but then I think scared a lot of people off that expectation. And then after that trial, everyone was just up in arms. No one knew what to think. Zach Burden came out and he was saying, "That's not the horse I know. If that horse shows up on Everest Day, he's not winning." And it's like, whew, this guy has been riding Kane Rising for a long time now.
I'll like it actually because I wanted War Machine top 3, so.
War Machine just got unfortunate, I think. Yeah.
Did have Overpass top 4 though, so I'll take that. But I wanted a bit more family kerfuffle. I wanted War Machine to be pressing, and he just wasn't really in the mix.
I wonder what the Hayes boys would have reacted like if he was in the mix, because I think once they realised War Machine was out and not in the running, they were just there cheering on Kane Rising. Obviously, father training the horse, so would have been an interesting family affair if War Machine was in the mix, or like it was a head bobber between Kane Rising and War Machine. But yeah, I love it. I think the whole Everest Day is sick. I was talking to some
packed day.
Some punters around. They're like, "Oh, this was an old dog I was talking to. Oh, it could be bigger than the Melbourne Cup in like 5 years' time." I was like, "Wow, I see it. Like history wise, it's not there, but in terms of hype, entertainment, the way they market it, just the whole thing about it, and it's getting
climbing.
People like you and I more into the races over there. You see, 65% of that crowd is under 30. And it just looks like a great time. And then for my multi to get a tick there, Kane Rising getting it done, happy days. It's now on to Lada Rada and the Kiwi.
Big.
Come on, son.
Very big.
Come on. And then my third one for you, the NBA. Starts back tomorrow. Tip off for the new season. Does that get you going, or could you not care less? Because I know you just love your American sports.
I love American sports. I love ads. I love timeouts. I couldn't be more excited to not watch the NBA. But yeah, fair enough. Always get some good games in the mix. I'm happy for my friends and my fellow co-workers that the NBA's back. I really couldn't care less.
It's very much expected.
But again, you still get good moments that I can enjoy on the socials, you know?
Yeah.
Same with like Shohei having that insane game.
Oh, we haven't even... Well done.
Yeah. See, moments like that. Am I going
My
to sit there and watch all of it?
goodness.
Hell no. I'm not seeing these ads.
Yeah.
I ain't watching.
So you're here for the 2 minutes at the end
I'm
of
here
the
for
game.
the 2 minute
where it's-
glory. Yeah. The highlight reels. Give me that.
Your favourite... I'm going to tell you, your favourite NBA award is Clutch Player of the Year. Just because it comes in those final 2 minutes when the big moments happen.
Yeah.
I'm glad you mentioned that Shohei thing, because...
Insane.
I was seeing that and I was thinking, I was going through all the athletes that just play sport in the world. And I was thinking, there's no player that dominates every facet of the sport like Shohei just did in terms of a individual performance.
All-rounded individual.
All round.
Yeah.
Like, you could think of Ronaldo, Messi scoring goals at the other end, but they're not in goal scoring, saving or defending.
Yeah.
You could think of, like, LeBron to an extent scores, defends well, but Shohei Ohtani is different, man. He is a cyborg. Are you kidding me?
Crazy.
I saw
The accuracy. Unbelievable.
a video of him. He struck out his 9th batter of the day, which some starting pitchers, aces for teams, don't strike out 9 batters in an innings.
Yeah.
He struck out his 9th, jogs off, and then there's a moment of realization where he's like, "Oh shit, I'm the leadoff hitter." Runs to get his bat, gets to base, and then bang, hits his 3rd home run of the day. Are you actually kidding me? Someone likened it said put it in NFL terms.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, he's gone for 160 yards, 3 touchdowns, and he's also a two-way player. So he's got 2 intercepts. He's allowed no more than 20 yards on 10 targets, and he's got a pick 6. That's the most unbelievable NFL performance you could put together. That's what Shohei did on a baseball field. I tried to put it into NRL or rugby, or it'd almost be for cricket terms.
Yes.
You go out there, you whack 100 off 30 balls in a T20, and then you get a fifer for less than 10 off your 4 overs.
Yeah. Couple catches.
And some catches. And then you put on the gloves for 3 overs and you take some stumpings. It's actually absurd.
Well, people are saying, you will never see a performance like that ever again.
No.
And that is the greatest game from a individual ever.
Yeah. I think so. Without watching too much baseball, I think, in baseball terms, yes, but I think individual performance across sport in general could be right up there.
Yeah.
Damn. And also, Dodgers just won game, whatever it was, of to get to the World Series. They celebrated winning that game like it was the 12th game of the regular season. Yeah, we've won it. Cool. Next. World Series is their goal, and honestly, they look unbeatable. So, yep. Blue Jays Mariners, Game 7 today to earn the right to face the Dodgers in the World Series.
Big.
Odds on, betting recap. Any luck over the weekend? My $100 strategy for the races was burned out. Multiverse struggled because War Machine couldn't quite get there.
I had some good personal wins. We went 2 for 4 on the multiverse. Waitak getting the place, Kiwis 1 to 12.
Yeah.
Strategy wasn't great. 40-20 wasn't good. Correct score almost happened. The 2-2 for Man United and the Liverpool. What was my luck? I can't actually remember. It wasn't good. Otago. And either team under 7.5.
Oh, yes. Yeah,
interesting to see how much Otago moved there too. They were like $2.05 outsiders came in to like $1.70 favourites or something. They had plenty pushed out to like $1.80, $1.90. Yeah, crazy. And that's how it should have been, really.
Oh, yeah.
That's how it should have been.
Yeah, 100%. I had the 50-22, the Otago to win and Hawke's Bay to win. Wishing Hawke's Bay were more competitive there. Lock was Crystal Palace to win. Wanted a bounce-back game. My laugh was a void because I had Arachin top NZ run scorer into Jordan Cox top English run scorer.
That was a shame. That game looked like the game where the Black Caps could have won.
Well, yeah, they got absolutely pumped last night.
Yeah. The Rame said get stuffed and also get pumped in game 2.
Yeah, that was a tough watch. You got to take your catches. You got to take your catches. You're dropping Harry Brook, who goes out and scores 70 off 30 balls. Take your catches. But yeah, game 1 unfortunately rained off. England somehow still got scraped through to 150. They should have not scored more than 120 the way we were bowling. Anyway, yeah, that's that. No winners for me. Although, beat the punters at Ellerslie. 5-2 on the day in terms of your head-to-head picking winners. So I'll take that. Yeah, because what we went through Cup Week, 2 days of Cup Week last year, and it was 0-0 across 2 days. Or 1-0 after the final race
Finally
or something.
Got one, yeah.
So 5-2. Thanks for coming, punters. Look out, Melbourne Cup Day.
That's good.
Anything else to add?
Nah. There was some interesting moments in the UFC with RDR and his coaching team throwing in the towel. Was coach threw it in the towel after the 4th round. And then Kevin Holland battling some back-to-back nut shots. Ooh. Or close to below-the-waist shots with the shin or the knee, however you want to look at it.
That's really comfy.
And he sat out for the full 5 minutes too. And I feel like Kevin was not the type of guy that would clown around. He would normally get straight back in.
Yeah.
So back-to-back nut shots and then obviously lost the fight. That's tough.
Brutal. That is tough.
Yeah.
Ah, well. Were you watching the UFC?
Just the last couple of fights. Yeah. It wasn't, I can't say it was overly enticing one to watch. So
Wow, there is a massive one.
Marlon Vera and the Zahabi fight was good.
He's still got a chin?
He does.
I'm glad.
Didn't win, but he still got a chin.
Good man.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Exactly.
Massive UFC card this weekend, so we'll tuck into that on Thursday, as well as everything else that's happening. Till then, we'll see you Thursday.